Hey y'all. I really didn't mean for that to be my introduction to every video, but that's just how I feel when okay. All right. I'm really bad at introductions, but fuck it. This isn't our first time meeting, so and if it is, hello, hi. How are you? Well, I hope. Um Between women, obviously I don't have a recap for right now because it's not airing until 6 o'clock. It's 5:44, and I have to be at work in an hour, California time. I start work at 7 p.m. None of your business at all. But um, yeah, I won't really get to watch it until after when I get off and the wee hours of the fucking morning. So I've just been looking at the clock like as if the New Year's Eve ball is about to drop and confetti is gonna blow through the air at 6 o'clock or something. I don't know, but fuck it. This video is not about between women. Slightly related, but not really. Um, I just wanted to take a moment out. I cannot possibly do a recap for every show that I love and watch, and just it would be impossible. There's just not. I barely have enough time in the day to like clean my ears, let alone be sitting up here talking shit about every beautiful, amazing show that I watch, and I happen to watch a lot because I have exquisite taste. And so, it's just complicated. It's difficult to be on YouTube talking shit all day. Although some people get paid to do that, and that's not fair at all. What am I gonna say? So, I just wanted to talk about this like creative explosion amongst black lesbian women on YouTube. I don't know if there's something in the water, if there's like a new vitamin, that nutrient that women are getting from like eating other women's vaginas, or what's happening. But just we have between women that's out. Like there's options in terms of what you want to, well, not really options, but there's multiple selections in television shows, web series that are being made by black women who aren't straight, don't identify as straight, or whatever. And it's really cool. YouTube actually has really good suggestions when you're watching a video on YouTube. On the right hand side, if you're like not too caught up in like passing your blunt and laughing at what you're watching, there's suggestions on the side that are like, you should watch this, you should watch that. And 2 weeks ago, when I was just tired of watching like reruns of Between Women and like sneak peeks and teasers, and Scandal has been off for 3 weeks, I've just been like had some hours of downtime and I was bored as fuck. So I saw this sort of suggestion to watch Sky's the Limit, which is a black lesbian show, basically, sort of. It's not everyone on the show is not gay, I guess, so they say, but it's about a girl named Skye. Sky's the limit. Skye, pun, Sky's the limit. But yeah, and they're in DC. Just, I don't know. Again, it all goes back to the water. This particular show, obviously the themes, like the central themes, are very reminiscent of Between Women, and that's probably because how diverse can you get in terms of themes when you're dealing with women, black women? Like some of the same issues and situations are going to reoccur. The execution's different, which I like. It looks different. They have different cameras, obviously. The sound and all that shit is really on point. All the production seems to be good for Sky's the Limit. I like that. I'm a shallow Hal ass nigga, and I'm all about like faces and just like what people, not only what people look like, but I'm more inclined to pay attention when people are looking good. And I just don't get it. I went to school, a little tiny black college, the first one ever, in Pennsylvania. And I was like one of the few girls from Cali, one of the few people from Cali. Most of the people were from New York, Philly, Jersey, no. or the DMV area, DC, Maryland, VA, that whatever is included in all that, that DMV, right? And I noticed something about the people from the DMV, the girls. I mean, Wale says it all the time. There's like the DMV girls are just pretty, style, just look really. They, not everybody in the DMV, all the girls are pissing fucking excellence, but a lot of them just have this sort of twang about them. They just look good, and they're so well mannered and very just Southern Belle without the Southern so much, almost like kind of Southern, but not exactly, and just like looking good. And on Sky's the Limit, it's set in DC. Like Skye isn't. She used to go to Howard, and there's a lot of Howard references. Obviously, the area is just super cute, and everyone on the show is giving me my shallow vein life because their skin. It's like they bathed in some Egyptian, like ancient Egyptian Nile River, biblical holy water or some shit. Like, I don't know. Their skin just looks disgustingly good and fresh and healthy, and the hair and weaves and different all the different, it's just diverse. Like you have the weaves and you have the sort of natural haired girls all mixed in one. I just can't take it. The show's really good so far. I'm trying to see where Skye and her best friend Taylor end up. Hopefully they end up together because it's really cute. And the acting is on point as well. So I'm getting my life from Sky's the Limit. I'm really excited for the next episode. The fourth one just came out, or maybe the fifth one, I don't fucking know. It just came out a couple of days ago. It was on point. All right, moving on. There's another show that I just kind of wanted to talk about slightly. Not too much. I can't get into it because I just don't have the time. Like, I'm looking at the stopwatch right now. I have to literally to get off this computer in the next 3 or 4 minutes. But let's see if we could do this. Another show, which my ex actually emailed to me randomly, told me to check out. I mean, she knows that I like, you feel me? I like media. I like shows. There was a long time I was in Europe for like a year, and I don't know, I just wasn't watching TV, or I was watching like Spanish television bullshit, and I just had nothing to watch. I was getting into Awkward Black Girl, which was cool. On to the subject matter. You see how quickly things change, and I get off topic. The show that my ex emailed me was Girlplay, which is set in Louisiana, created by this girl named Erica, it's oddly enough, I watched some of her between recaps, like not too long ago. Like right when I started watching Between Women, I sort of stumbled upon the Fab Femme. Hey girl. Her her recaps, and she was just talking. I didn't really know that she was like a vlogger, that she talks about more than just Between Women, but she has a website, thefabfemme.com, I guess. And yeah, she created, along with some other people, some other talented individuals, brought to life Girlplay, which is about 4 or 5 ridiculously sexy femmes in Louisiana, and all the things they go through. So again, it's like, it's almost becoming real world with these black lesbian shows. Like, we got ATL, we got DC, we got New Orleans. We need a Cali show. I might have to make that happen. Maybe not. Somebody else should make that happen though, and then I'll be on the scene and do like the background little journalistic, you feel me, shit like that. But Girlplay is good too. Really, it's funny. They were supposed to, some of their fans were getting a little hot and bothered because they've been waiting on episodes from the girls. Episode 3 is what happened. The first one came out cool. Second one cool. Got a little bit of something. It's been slow in terms of the rising actions and the plots. It's kind of trying to see exactly where we're going. And luckily, in this great day and age, the creator actually responded on YouTube while people were waiting and fucking ready to burn them at the stake. Okay, guys, where's episode 3? And the creator replied and let people know, listen, we had to do some reshooting because it just wasn't what we wanted. So reshooting, editing, all that shit, which I'm totally here for. Like, yes, please don't release any work or product that you're not completely, you feel me, proud of. What kind of artist does that? And I totally respect that. That's what's up. It made me like, okay, let's see what they come out with. So I guess they reshot the rest of the season after they decided that shit was whack. Like the first and second episode weren't whack to me. They were just, I mean, again, I'm shallow as hell. So I was just like looking at the faces like, damn, Olivia looks great and she acts decently. She's cool. Whatever. And all her crew is cool too. Marty, who's sort of like, not a Miller Shane, that umbrella of like lesbian women who just can't keep it in their pants. That's who Marty is. But she's real cool and she's very non-assuming. I like that about her character. Anyway, so they reshot the third episode and all the other episodes, I assume. Released it the other day and it was like the sexiest thing, one of the sexiest things I've ever seen. There was like a stripper lesson, you know, a lot of girls have been doing for like their bachelorettes and stuff and just parties, stripper classes or whatever. Pole dancing classes, sorry. Stripper classes. In my dreams. Yeah, pole dancing classes. And that was just like, I didn't know whether to watch or like get my purse and start throwing ones because they were all bringing it. And I don't know. It's like I feel like the cast is just way too good at pole dancing. I thought it was supposed to be more like bitches falling all over the place, like laughing at each other, but they knew how to work those poles, and that's what I'm here for. Yeah, so yeah, just like I'm excited about Girlplay and where Olivia goes with her little love life, her and her ex, caught up on her ex, can't get past it kind of thing. And just, yeah, basically it's a good day. It's a good time to be interested in watching Black lesbian shows because they're in abundance. They're really not in abundance though, and that's what my friend and I were talking about. How like maybe there's 6 or 7 YouTube series that are pretty good. That in comparison to like the 500 million billion in 2015 cents shows that are dedicated to or focused, centered on non-black, straight, assumingly. I don't know. Whatever. It's a good time. I'm excited. I'm just in 3 minutes Between Women's gonna come on, and I actually need to get on the road to work. But yeah, also there, if you are looking for any other shows, If I Was Your Girl is a good show too, based in Chicago. Again, another great city. If I Was Your Girl is hood, like hood as you would assume a Chicago show would be, but you're still getting quality camera feed, quality sounds, all that shit. And sorry, I got a text. Yeah, you should watch If I Was Your Girl. I guess it was a movie. I don't really know. I need to look more into it. I watched it. It was like an hour or so, 3 episodes combined kind of thing. It was good. Watch If I Was Your Girl, Girlplay, and Sky's the Limit, and Between Women. And I'm gonna do a weird, like, I was told I should do a Scandal review. Everybody and their mom and stepdad has a Scandal video though. I have so many thoughts. I feel like I would literally not leave the house that day if I did a Scandal review, because I could go on and fucking on about Fitzgerald and Olivia Pope. But maybe, possibly. You girls and gents and whoever is tuned in, have a great day. I'll try to not go Christopher Dorner on My Office. It's really hard not to. That's probably something that I should not say. Mildly inappropriate. I take that back, but not really. Yeah, I'm out of here though. So you have a good day. Okay? And thank you for all the love and support and all that stuff. It's weird to me for people to like message me things and leave really nice comments just because I'm so silly and this is so not that serious to me. But I really appreciate you watching and your feedback, and I would love more of it also. So feel free to get active on that comment board and in my inbox if you feel like it. I don't know how much correspondence I can do with private messages, but yeah, questions and all that shit I love. So you have a great day. Goodbye.